My voice is still the same. I don't,
You just had something on.
my voice is still the same. I don't know what he. Okay.
What's up, Taj?
It's on YouTube.
You could play it, but you don't like me.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the 2000s team. And James gets it to
That's
go.
unbelievable.
I ain't even say it's you. I'm like still the same like tone.
Before Derek Johnson wasn't saying anything. They wanted to say something like you gotta worry about something.
The rebound by James.
Shit, fuck that.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to
Literally
stay
dead
on top
quiet.
of a guy like that.
I was
Such a high level
I didn't know what you want me to say. Some bullshit. If you're gonna be at the same, whoa, to be at the same place, it's a because it's the same point. We're gonna go to 42nd, go to McDonald's, and go and just
Done that in how long? When was the last time you went to McDonald's?
McDonald's or the library. That's like the sanction point.
And I go on different. I go on Mondays and Tuesdays now. No, I mean Tuesdays. I used to be planning ahead. We literally saying we can also meet up here to like make the furniture and get back. And thought he still like, I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I'm serious. Oh, we can do this. Darius, what you think we can do, man?
Really kill yourself. So that.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 2000s team.
They started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring.
For three, Kobe. It's hauled in by USA.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last.
I actually should have went to the store. Should have went to the store and had money that like, yeah, I forgot to put lunch in my fucking bag. But I had some snacks, but I only got 2 bags of shit.
Off target with his three.
I'm like the top 10 of some lives, but I don't understand it. Like, maybe it had to be late, yeah, a little bit of a more releases early. I don't care.
Here's Kobe. And count it from 18 feet
Oh
away.
my God, Kobe has the right back on
And the
point as well.
2000s team leads by 9.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise,
I think it's so fucking shit. They have to put this to even though we can do this for niggas.
Over to the wing. Back to Edwards. Duncan with the block.
and setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Iverson, no luck. USA trails by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by James. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "Hey, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day.
You know, going through the game like that.
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A. Curry is inside. Deflected by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Kobe, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Pass to Shaq. And there's the call on
I
Curry.
don't know why. Where is Embiid?
Are you watching on YouTube? Because I'm not streaming it on my phone. Is it better on YouTube?
So great to see Steph taking on the
Yeah,
challenge.
I think it's just on Twitch.
I can just visual quality to make it lower. So that is much easier. Twitch is basically just locked the 10 and he beat.
Outside for Curry. And stolen by
My
Anderson.
God, Curry
And here
can't
comes
get
the
it.
break. And here's Kobe from the arc.
That's
Well,
all,
we're shooting
man.
some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
For three, Edwards. That's good. And it's KD with the assist.
Gotta do
Edwards
that.
got 5 now.
And this is
Gotta hear
big
it.
for Edwards' confidence, wanting to
So the lady just came and asked me, the lady just came and asked me if I got a blood.
And that one's good.
And she's like, I have a hair down, watch the thing. She came and asked me if I had a blood. And I looked up, and she was a minor.
Teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Curry on the wing.
She's bad,
And
bro.
the wing jumper offline.
I couldn't even explain my age before she just automatically declared I was a minor.
James looking around.
And
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
he's old as shit.
He just doesn't look
Yeah,
like
he was born like 1969.
Something's missing.
Well, he's
Is that
missing,
your
and
first
it's
child?
starting to affect a little bit in his
No.
body language, and you just don't
That was
want
me
to
for
see
3.
They get it back.
Oh my God, it's not kidding me. I missed it.
Clock at 6. Bryant has the open look. And
I can't understand. We play on lowers. I feel like that.
You see the number of moves Kobe
Yes, that's what it
has,
takes.
more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
right side, Kevin Durant. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Outside, Kobe. Iverson outside. Over Curry. Iverson no good. And so James will bring it up for USA. 11-point game. Edwards inside. Outside Curry. 20 feet out. And good. As it just comes right down through the net.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or
There's a
he never loses rhythm on his jump shot. And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
You can see which team has the swagger right now.
Nigga booty eating challenge. You never heard of it? I've never heard of it, nor do I want to hear it, nor do I want to see it, nor do I want to participate.
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
I kind of disturbed that you heard it.
From Greg Popovich. He's ready to
And that's
talk
kind of
things
disturbed that
through.
you heard about it. Think about it. I participated in it over.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
What you can say about that? Oh, man. I participated in it. They could do it. Yeah, niggas looking.
37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Oh, nigga.
That's good.
And you can see kids' ability to pass truly is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to
Weird
get
dog.
them the ball in rhythm.
Outside Curry.
I'm weird treating niggas.
Can't answer back. The
Yeah.
three-pointer off the
Really, man.
And here's the 2000s team. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Left side, Tatum. LeBron James on the wing. James gets inside and finishes.
Whoa.
That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds.
Oh, and he got it.
Did that beat the buzzer, Devin?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, incredible.
There's just like nothing I can say.
This crowd is going wild.
And the first half is now in the books. The 2000s team leads
Dude,
by
you can see
12.
that?
We've got more in store for you
Oh,
right after
Broncos.
this.
No. We've explained how to do it before.
Well, we've got a second
No.
half of basketball for
Talking
you.
about that
It's going to be pretty
hours
good. A
it
big
would
comeback,
be
though, is
it
needed
just
for this game
happens.
to be
That just
competitive.
happens. It just
And it
happens.
probably has to happen quickly.
That wasn't even with Kirby. That was a Jason Kidd.
Here's Kidd.
Like, there's, what can I do? Please help me. Please. I can't. It's over. I'm going to quit the game.
USA trails by 12. Pass to Edwards.
I'm going to quit the game,
Curry
dude.
on the wing. Launches a three. And the rebound
And I
goes to Nowitzki.
they don't get three with Stephen Curry because everything is clean, dog.
Left side.
Eating
Back
stuff.
to Allen.
Why is he doing this to me?
Here's Yao.
And Dirk Nowitzki comes in like out of nowhere. I'm so my little tornado.
Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Kidd.
No,
Anthony Davis.
that's
grabs
ball,
the
man.
miss.
They didn't go to bed already.
Here's LeBron.
They didn't go to bed already.
Can't hit from in close.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Yao. Here is Carter from the low block. Kicks it out to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the 2000s team. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They could just end your earls.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Shoots the three. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Got it. Jason
Well,
down.
it's not a shot he's ever going to pass up. He shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, gosh. Man, minute.
It's hauled in by USA.
Nobody on
Driving, it's Edwards.
Gave reward there.
Rebound by Yao. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And that's a sign of slowing down.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
God, he
Mid-range
didn't
specialist.
even believe it.
He's a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
I get that maybe like Nowitzki might have like a power over like
Outside Edwards.
he's paying like that. Like
Outside Davis.
he's definitely taller.
James outside.
He's definitely taller. If he did a fadeaway, it creates more space. It should be on his own. Right in front of him. Did he put his knee up? Yes, he did put his knee up. Oh, it depends on the badges.
Carter looking around.
When Jade just hit the fadeaway, a legendary badge popped up.
That one on Davis.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
How much foul was that?
Pass to Curry.
Hey, serious, why don't they have a foul where it's like all the offender for me? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna let it stop, but it's mad junky behind.
4 on the shot clock. Out to Edwards. That 3 off the mark. Third quarter action. Just over 3.5 minutes have gone.
Getting bored and moving
And it's Carter
dots.
missing. USA trails by 15.
Oh, did you ever check to see if there was a
David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
there's different beaters in the game?
This summer, we saw the NBA
probably no
break
more.
up its draft into 2 days.
Is it either the arrow or the meter, right?
A bigger break
I played with no more. I don't know anything about it, but
The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
I don't know how much you're missing.
Interesting, DA.
And
Thank you.
you have it all released. That means you might need to put it to push. I already tried doing it for confection earlier. It didn't
No scoring in this one. And he finishes nicely on the way.
The timing
And
is
the 2000s team leads by
it
15.
is it's like a half second before they actually release it all. I know it's just the same thing. It's always like slightly earlier. That's why it's always like early on.
Back to Curry. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Yao Ming.
my God, that's when
Carter right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
shoot the ball, bro. You're wide open on the thing.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 2000s team.
Guys, the D hasn't had an
You-
answer for the three-point shooting, which is
You were wide
why they
open.
continue to
Curry, he
conspire.
literally backed up and was waiting for you to drop
Some
it to the
tough
paint.
offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Ray Allen pulls it in. And so Allen will bring it up now for the 2000s team. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. They grabbed their own miss. Nowitzki. Yao in the high post. Kicks it out to Allen. Misses the three. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James
Hell
on top.
no. Hell no. We were doing, G.
Outside
That Tatum shot was not going in.
It's Edwards on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That would have been a bucket because of the hoop.
Al Carter. Nowitzki outside. Over Tatum. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
If you need to call a timeout, bro, and it makes some rotations. Your players have Gatorade symbols all around them. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they're tired, doesn't matter if they're food. That's it. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to release the button. At the release point, it's not going to go. I'm going to put my hand up in front of target just to disturb him. It's not going to stop him. It's still the next step.
There tonight, guys, and
So
instead
my
of trying
question
to
to you
get
is there,
himself out
what
of
can I get?
maybe he needs to start
If I'm
moving
playing
the ball
offense,
around
it's
and
releasing
creating
the
for his
spot. If I'm
teammates.
releasing the button at the point of release and it's not going in, how else can I really play the game? And you just got to be better. Thank you for all that help. I don't make the game. What you're going to do? Help? All I'm asking for is a little bit of help. I'm going to help you. Only thing I can really say is to release the ball a little bit later. I do that and it's just slightly later. I don't know. I got myself. Thanks, Darius.
USA trails by 17. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Where are all my
The
kids?
2000s team with the
There's
ball.
where are all my kids? Not the thing.
17-point lead, their biggest.
I can't see the game yet. I'm still in the substitutions.
Halliburton looking around. Pass to Tatum. The three. That's good, and it's KD with the
Okay.
assist.
Okay. I actually made a slightly early series. Okay.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by KD. Kobe draws the double. And the wide open shot from Duncan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Foremost good.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. USA trails by 17. Booker outside. Up top, Durant. Durant going to work inside.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Pass to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to Halliburton. Six to shoot. Halliburton on the wing. No good from outside. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Outside, Kobe. Kobe off the bounce. The kick out to O'Neal. Second change shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Durant. Basket counts.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by USA. Booker outside. Back to Tatum. And Tatum driving. Outside for KD. No good with the triple. And here's the 2000s team. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Kobe. They get it again. McGrady outside. Over Halliburton. The shot by McGrady, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for USA. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. McGrady outside. Outside, Kobe. Trying to end the drought. Here's Shaq. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the 2000s team leads by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Bryant on the wing. Over Halliburton. Bryant's shot is off. USA trails by 13. Outside Durant. Back to Halliburton. For the three. And Shaq pulls it down. And here's the 2000s team. Left side, Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Durant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Embiid. The tray. Embiid showing his range right there.
Come on. Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Bryant. Outside, KD. Outside, Tatum. Back to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for USA.
And even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Left side, Bryant. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Tries again. Shaq can't get it to go. Now USA with it. 9-point game. Halliburton, no good. Timeout goal, the 2000s team. They're leading by 9. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Substitution on the court.
The 2000s team with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Allen for 3. That shot is off. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. Some good moments.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the East All-Stars facing the home team. And here's Curry for 3. Giannis with the rebound. And so here are the East All-Stars. On the wing, Tatum. Antetokounmpo outside. Howard grabs the miss.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
On the wing, Harden. Pass to Curry. Over Brunson. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
James outside. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Harden. Spins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul. At the line for your 20.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Now here's Brunson. There's the 3. LeBron with the rebound. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here is James. The kick out, Curry. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Tatum. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Brunson looks it over. With the teardrop. And he lays it in.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
James, outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The East All-Stars trailing. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Durant pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And they're on the run. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's Curry. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Curry. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brunson. Fires for 3. Howard grabs the miss. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. From about 16, Durant, no good. Brunson with it. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Outside Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 7.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Tatum missing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive board. Pass to Durant. Outside for Harden. 5 on the clock. Durant inside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The 3 from Mitchell. And that concludes the first quarter play. The 2010s team, they lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The kick out to Brunson. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Durant. Brunson with the block. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
On the wing, Tatum. Three-pointer. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Curry drives in. James outside. Durant with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Antetokounmpo outside. Against contact. Gotta stay strong. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
The three, James. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Towns, right side. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Outside Mitchell. Outside Brunson. This one for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Curry. And no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The East All-Stars leading. Kicks it out Towns. From outside the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Durant for 3. James outside. Outside Durant. Tries the spin move. Katie jams it straight down.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The East All-Stars trailing. Now Cunningham. Pass to Brown. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Brown on the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Mobley down low. Stolen by Bryant. In transition, here they come. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Siakam outside. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And the officials call a traveling violation.
East ball.
Now here's Cunningham. Still without a bucket. Kick out to Brown. From deep. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Bryant. The quick look, no good that time. 1:50 left to the second period. Lillard left side. Cunningham left side. Out to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. It's all knotted up.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Siakam with the defensive effort. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Damian Lillard with the rebound. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's his first trip to the line. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, Bryant. 20 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Cunningham. In transition, here they come. And here's Brown for 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. East All-Stars out in front, leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Cunningham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lillard outside. Siakam outside. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink it.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Lillard outside. Back to Brown. Here he goes. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Out to Lillard. Stolen by Bryant. Antetokounmpo outside. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
It'll be East All-Stars ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Siakam in the post. Cunningham with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. On the wing, Davis. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Bryant, no good. The East All-Stars leading. Mobley with it. No points so far. Outside, Brown. Driving in. Oh, Brown! Vicious!
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Out of bounds. It'll be East All-Stars ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Back to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Mobley. Siakam, right side. Now Cunningham. Pounded by Westbrook. Back to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Cunningham outside. Over Westbrook. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bryant outside. Out to Anthony. Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Anthony. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Cunningham. Cade gets going. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Davis. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Davis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Left side, Brown. No good from outside. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. Bryant, left side. He nails it, and we're tied.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is, because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for the East All-Stars. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Wade. Pass to Howard. Durant surveying the D. Katie gets a step. Back to Howard. To the inside. 3. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
James outside. That shot is off.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Outside Tatum. JT to the hole. James with the rebound. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
Hits both from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Mitchell. Outside Brunson. There's Tatum with the 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. East All-Stars out in front. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now, here is James. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wade. James outside. Nice move. Towns with a rebound. The East All-Stars leading. Outside Brunson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Durant. Curry surveys. Beyond the arc. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
And here's James. Pass to Wade. Driving inside. Out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Basically, when Wade gets squared up to the bucket, he can make just about any shot.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. Inside. And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Fires from deep. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Towns outside. Shoots over Curry. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now here's Durant. The kick out, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
And so Curry nails both of them. The East All-Stars trailing. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Tatum. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Misses at the rim. Here's James. James with the focus.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Brunson. Oh, rejected by Howard. Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the East All-Stars with possession. Trailing by 8.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Good on the second one. So it's the home team now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Down low. Here's Durant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brunson. Antetokounmpo for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The 3 from Curry. Towns with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And here's Curry for 3. Here's Howard. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
And that one misses.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Durant. Fades. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the three-pointer goes. 24 seconds left in the game. Pass to Howard. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal inside. Bryant outside. And here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Rebounded by...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here we go. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the 90s team taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Magic doing a little self-serve, going vertical on him.
Pippen with it. West picks him up. It's stolen by West. And stolen by Stockton. Picks it out to Malone. Back to Stockton. Rebound by Johnson. And it's the Lakers' ball. Stolen by Stockton. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love the physical play from Malone, forcing the defender into a tough situation and drawing the whistle.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Nice D from Malone.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside for Stockton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So, it's the 90s team now, following the bucket by the Lakers. One-on-one fast break. West with a wide open look. Kept alive. Pippen with the steal. And a wide open look for Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Timeout, timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Spins. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Latrey. Los Angeles with another miss. Payton with it. Outside Robinson. O'Neal with the steal. And here's Kobe for 3. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 90s team. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Excellent confidence on display there from Scottie Pippen. Feels like he can take and make these shots whenever he wants to.
O'Neal outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Pass to Pippen.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Off target from three-point range. .156 left here in the opening quarter. Payton right side. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
A super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Lakers trailed by 3. On the wing, Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant on the wing. Still yet to score. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good from Johnson.
He just glides in for the layup, goes behind the back, and then just up and in. Nicely done, young fella.
Out to Payton. Fires from deep. Outside for Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Puts up a deep 3. Outside for Robinson. Payton in the corner. Ewing left side. Here's Pippen. And here is Robinson. Outside Jordan. Out to Payton. They shoot again. And to get open is Robinson.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The 90s team leads by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 90s team.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Payton looking around. Outside, Jordan. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Got a piece of it. Johnson outside. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Johnson goes in. They now take the lead. Johnson's got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside for Pippen. Jordan outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here is Los Angeles now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The kick out to O'Neal. Johnson for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Out to Payton. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the jets on.
LeBron James.
That one is no good. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Payton inside. Kicks it out to Jordan. They get it back. Back to Payton. Jordan outside. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Once Jordan gets inside with the rock, it's practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Back to Bryant. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 90s team. They trail by 3. Three-pointer, Payton. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Robinson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So for the 90s team, the Lakers in the lead. West outside. Kicks it out to Baylor. For 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
West outside. And the Lakers with another miss. So it's the 90s team now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Outside, Drexler. Outside, Hill. Out to Hardaway. Misses the three. Now here's Goodrich. Pass to Baylor. Tries the spin move. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Worthy. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The 90s team on offense. Grant Hill on the wing. Back to Hardaway. The kick out to Hill. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Goodrich. Still scoreless. Pass to Baylor. Davis in the corner. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Drexler. Hill with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. The kick out to Hill. Stolen by Worthy. It's stolen by Hill. And he gets it back. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Second team.
Baylor, no good on the free throw. The Lakers trail. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's West with the drive. And they take the lead.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Drexler left side. Outside Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon. And that one goes long. It's tipped. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here is Hardaway. Still without a basket. Olajuwon on the wing. Now Hardaway. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Olajuwon. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Goodrich. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. For 3, West.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position.
So, it's the 90s team now. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The shot's good. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Takes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Drexler. Scoreless thus far. The kick out to Hill. They get the rebound. Outside, Olajuwon. Hill with it. Baylor picks him up. Clock at 4. The kick out to Hill. Over Davis. Outside, Drexler. Outside, Hill. Drexler scanning the floor. Goes up again. Hill, no good. Here's Worthy. Here's Davis. Pass to Goodrich. Over Mourning. Three-pointer, Worthy. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So, it's the 90s team now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Drexler. Out to Hardaway. Outside Hill. Outside Olajuwon. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. The Lakers in the lead. West with the ball. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Sinks the triple.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. Misses and the dry spell continues. Los Angeles leading by 4. West right side. From deep. Olajuwon grabs the miss. The 90s team on offense. Hill with it. West picks him up. It's back to Hill. Outside Hardaway. It's Hill, top the key. Just fine on the clock. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Los Angeles calls timeout. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Up top, Kobe. Back to Johnson. The rebound by Payton.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
And it's Pippen missing. And so it's the Lakers with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. So Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. Trailing by 2. Outside for Pippen. Jordan outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. From deep, Johnson. The 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Outside Pippen. Out to Payton. Jordan outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jordan's got 8.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with the 3 of his own.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. 12 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. High post, Jordan. With 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's the Lakers now. The lead is 2. It's James atop the key. O'Neal high post. Johnson outside. David Robinson with the rebound. The 90s team on offense. Out to Ewing to take the lead. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's Baylor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, the power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Now, here is Jordan. Out to Payton. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. The 90s team on offense. It's a 3-point game. And it's Pippen missing. Outside Baylor. On the wing, Johnson. The 3. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. So, it's the 90s team now. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Pass to Payton. Outside, Ewing. From deep, Jordan. A rebound by the Lakers. On the wing, Bryant. The 3-pointer, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside for Pippen. And he hits it to tie the game up.
3-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Johnson surveying the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on David Robinson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Outside for Jordan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Here's Payton. Count that one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 90s team.
All game long, it has active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Now here's Payton after LeBron James's miss. Right side, Jordan. Shoots over Kobe. No good from Jordan. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to James. James absolutely owning the inside.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Outside, Jordan. Ewing right side. Here's Pippen. Yep, that one goes in there. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pippen knocking it down in a big moment.
LeBron outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jordan looking it over. Outside Robinson. Jordan down low. Outside for Pippen. 5 on the clock. From downtown. And James pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And that one drops for him.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now, here is Robinson. Outside Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders in the foul line until he can get to the line.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to Baylor. Pippen with the steal. Robinson left side. Pippen outside. Outside for Jordan. And the 3 off target.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to take him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. Pocket 6. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Robinson with it. Defended by Shaq. Back to Pippen. Out to Payton. Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It's the 2010s team facing the 90s team.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Stockton. And Stockton drops them both. Here's Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Three-pointer, 6 to shoot. Knocks down the three ball.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Stockton looking around. Jordan outside. Spins. Back to Stockton. Stolen by Harden. Here's Durant. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Now here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. The rebound by Malone. And three from Jordan. The shot misses. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. It's a three-point game. From outside the arc, Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Down low. Jordan can't get it to go. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. LeBron outside. The three. Drills the three-pointer.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Jordan with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Olajuwon left side. Picked by Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Curry's shot is good.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Outside for Stockton. Stolen by Harden. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 8.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Stockton. Scores off the spin.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Durant. The tray. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant got his second basket of the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Stockton. Outside Pippen. Stolen by Harden. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Outside for Jordan. Back to Stockton. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. And it's Pippen in the corner. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Curry. Malone with the steal. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop.
A nice steal by Malone to start the break. Just solid defensively, and it's paying off.
Stolen by Stockton. And they're on the break. Left side, Jordan. Stockton outside. Kicks it out to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by LeBron. From downtown, Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. A different look for the 2010s team. Drexler outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Hill inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now here's Westbrook. Now Leonard. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 2010s team.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Kobe's shot is off. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Trailing by 10. Kicks it out to Drexler. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'd love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Drexler. Pulls up. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Drexler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 90s team. Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Kobe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Left side, Westbrook. 3-pointers off the mark. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Hill. Outside, Drexler. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Stockton. This one for 3. Drexler's shot is off. Davis with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Giannis. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Stockton outside. Up top, Kemp. Elijah one inside. Back to Kemp. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your 90s team. Number 32, Shaquille O'Neal.
Bryant looking around. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Kobe. For 3. From range, Kobe drills it.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Drexler high post. Spins. Back to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Drexler. 6 to shoot. Over Leonard. Drexler's shot is off. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Bryant. Outside Westbrook. The kick out to Giannis. 4 on the clock. Back to Westbrook. Bryant trying to free himself up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here is Stockton. Outside Hill. Pass to Kemp. On the wing, Drexler. Clock at 6. Back to Kemp. It's rebounded by Bryant. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. From deep, Antetokounmpo. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Kemp, here we go. And that one drops. Kemp's got his first basket.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
On the wing, Giannis. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And Shaq pulls it down. The 90s team on offense. 11-point game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. And the 2010s team making a change here. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Now here's Bryant. Out to KD. Stolen by Drexler. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now here's Westbrook. Bryant with it. Back to Westbrook. Outside, KD. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Malone. So, it's the 90s team now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Kicks it out to Drexler. Malone looking around. Pippen down low. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. Back to Jordan. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And the first half is now in the books. The 2010s team leads by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They lead by 11. And here's Westbrook. Outside Bryant. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pass to Malone. Pippen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Outside, Drexler. Outside for Jordan. And the foul called on